And let's bring out the next item. Here we go. Okay, so we got what's in the bag. Here we go. These are great gifts. You're going to get 2 for a price tag of $32.90. So for $16.45 for each, you've got 2 great gifts. This price goes up at the end of the day. These were brand new like a week ago. I mean, you really have not seen them for, very long. So here's what we have for you. This particular one, now it doesn't come with the stand. We just put it on a stand so that you can actually see it. And so that you can hear it, because it truly is a real bell. But this particular bell is made out of some very sturdy fabric, or not fabric, but medium. It's actually stoneware. This one is called Blessed, and I just want you to see what it says. It says, count every bright and sparkling little blessing. Let's go to the other options. We have Blessed, and then we also have Friends. This one says Friends Forever. Then we also have one that is, which one's next? We'll see, whichever one comes up. That's the one that says Love, and that one is all about love. And then we also have this one, it's Remembrance. And Remembrance, let me explain something to you. On the Remembrance one, that's something you would give as a gift in remembrance of maybe someone who passed away this year in their lives. A parent, a child, a sibling, whatever it might be, can also be a pet if that's important to them. But once again, the price goes up at the end of the day. I want to bring in Sue Clark Overton. We're going to talk about these bells. I don't know if you know this, Sue Clark Overton, but I actually been a bell collector since I was in high school.
Is that right, Mary Beth?
Yeah,
That's
I got
wonderful.
a huge collection. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're going to have to add this in because these are so amazing, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I love that the sentiment is down the side of the box. Like, this is the friend choice, and it says, life's just better with a friend by your side. And I just think, what a wonderful gift to give to your friends. I put a little bow on the top. I wrote a little message also on the back. I want to give this to my friend Krista, who's been such a good friend. But they're all so wonderful. I love hearing the bell.
Yeah.
This is the love choice, and I love that it's all about, every time you hear this ring, you're reminded that you're loved. And I think, what a wonderful message from DEMDACO. Their whole mission is to lift the spirit, in times of celebration, or, in times when people need comfort. And that's why I think the Remembrance one is a really special one too.
Yeah, could you
read
that?
Because on this box,
read that to me.
It says, a bell rings brightly for just a moment, but leaves such a beautiful echo behind. And I'm like, wow. I love this, Mary Beth, because my sister-in-law, she lost her mom 2 weeks ago, and we went to the funeral.
No.
And I just thought, I need to give her this because her mom was always full of joy. Every time you saw her, she would make you laugh.
Yeah.
And I think, what a special gift to give. And, you're getting 2. So it's wonderful. Yeah.
You can keep one and give one if you wanted to, because, especially if there's that person, maybe they lost, like you said, a sibling, but maybe you were her best friend, so you knew her sibling too, or whatever. But I agree with you. It's interesting when it says a bell rings for a moment, but the echo lives on. It's like your legacy. And I just think that's so cool. These are something so unique and different. And I always feel, Sue, like there's people in my life, and I'm sure in yours too, where, I've been giving them gifts for, 20 some years because they're related to me, or because they've been one of my best friends for years. And I'm always looking for something unique and different to give them without having to spend a fortune. And these being $16.50 each, basically, is such a really cool gift. And like you said, there's room on the back to, to write something if you want to write it like a card they throw away.
Right. I love that last line too. May every ring remind you of the most important things in life. Isn't that so true?
Yeah.
And we all need to be reminded of that. I love the Blessed one with the little cross on the front, because I think what a great gift for whether it's a baptism or maybe a confirmation, or maybe it's even somebody's, they're just having their first baby.
Yeah.
It could be such a commemorative piece that you can hang up on the tree, or even
Yeah.
just have it by your kitchen just to remind you,
Yeah.
you pick it up and you hear that little ring, and it reminds you that you're loved, and whoever gave it to you
Yeah.
treasures you,
I
because
know
that's
it.
what DEMDACO is all about. I love how it's just lifting up the spirit. It's so wonderful.
Yeah. There's four to choose from. It's hard to decide. And the whole
It
thing is
is.
that this price goes up at the end of the day today. So if you're looking at this and thinking, what a neat gift, maybe you don't even know yet who you're going to give it to. But instead of giving them a regular ornament, with a skier on it or whatever it might be, these
Right.
touch the heart. And that's
They
what makes it
do.
super special. Do me one quick favor. Run through the options and read what's on the box to me real quick on the front of each box.
Yes, absolutely. So the friend choice says, life is just better with a friend by your side. I love that.
Good.
The
Here
next
comes
one
love.
is love. Let every ring remind you of how loved you are. And then the remembrance, a bell rings brightly for just a moment, but leaves such a beautiful echo behind. And then the blessed, count every bright and sparkling little blessing. And you get two. So you can have them on hand if you're
Yeah.
not sure what to give somebody, and then you have a really meaningful gift, I think, to give.
Awesome. Sue, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me, Mary Beth.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too.
All right, more goodies coming up in our inspirational gifts. And so what I would